Never mind. Okay. Well, thanks for being here, you guys. And 'tis the season for a little pumpkin. Are y'all big pumpkin spice fans? So I love the apple season, honestly. I like pumpkin, all right, in my coffee. Not a huge pumpkin pie lover. I like pumpkin bread, pumpkin cream cheese, anything. Like the pumpkin roll, that's a good one. But the
you don't want pumpkin, right?
I mean, but pumpkin, yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting vegetable. It is. But okay, so if you're watching this, you probably have one of these little goodies from me, these goodie bags, these Happy Mail. And inside, what you are gonna want to do is spread out all the products you got that came in this little baggie. The first thing that we're going to need is eye primer, which I think I even left on the other side of the room. Yeah, it's over there. And then your colors, your little wands, your eyeliner, etc. I'm not going to pull these out. I'm going to actually use full size. But give me 1 second as I grab my eye primer. Hopefully I have it over here. That is one of the most magical and most important pieces to your eye look. This is my, of course, my roll-up bag full of all my demo product. And it could be that that eye primer even walked its way upstairs to help fill these little baggies. So it's okay because I did. Oh no, here it is. Yay! Success. You know, you always forget one thing when you decide that you want to do something like a tutorial. There's always something you can forget if you're Amy Kirby. Okay. So the most important thing with any eye look is your eye primer. This is like Elmer's glue. I'm just going to do one eye, I think, to start with for time's sake, so you guys don't have to watch me do both eyes. But I always will put just a tiny bit of my eye primer on. And I do have my mascara on because I just finished a mascara tutorial. So there's that. And I look much better with mascara on. So that's just a blonde girl's life. We always have to have our mascara on because otherwise you don't know if we have eyelashes or not.
Totally missed the mascara one. What time
Oh yeah, we did it on Amy Mark's Zoom line and we recorded it so you can watch it later. And it's supposed to be only 15 minutes, but honestly, sometimes you can't tell how long you've been going on Zoom, which it's not very helpful. So I'm not sure how long it lasted, but okay. So our primer is just like Elmer's glue for your color. And it really makes the colors pop, like the actual color to really display itself the way it looks in the way it actually is, the color that really is. So here's our pumpkin spice colors. I love these colors. They're so fun. They're so nice. They're so fall. And then of course I've got my arsenal here of brushes. The number one thing that I would start with, or number one color, is a base, just an all, okay, what color is that's a good question. I'll go over that. But a good base of whatever is, it's almost like a powder that matches your skin tone, but it's your eye color that matches close enough to your skin tone. So I fluctuate between Biscotti and sandstone. When I'm a little more tan, I'm a sandstone. Judy's shaking her head like, yep, that sounds familiar. In the winter, I'm a little more on the Biscotti side. In here, I put Biscotti just because that is what I had, I guess, at my fingertips. But really, you can go either way. So this is Biscotti, then Candlelight. And the Candlelight is just a great, kind of a shimmery tan, I would call it, or a shimmery hazelnut. This is Shiny Penny. and then Burnished Bronze again. So, and most of these three are shimmery, and then this one is matte. So I also really think it's important to have at least one, if not two, matte colors. But to start with, I think the best thing you can do is just put a light layer all over the lid of a matte color, okay? And just spread it out nice and thinly. Now later on, I'll put a little bit more right underneath my lid, but nope, that's not my lid. Right underneath my eyebrow. Sometimes you have to watch me because I call different body parts the wrong thing, and it's really strange, but it happens. Okay, all over shadow brush. It's kind of a flat but yet rounded at the top brush. Okay, we're going in for a mid-tone color. So I prefer to start with my mid-tone, because then I can get close into my what do you call it, right on my lid later on. So I'm going to do my mid-tone being the color. Did I say Burnished Bronze?
Mhm.
Okay, good. You're just writing them down. Oh, I got you. Okay, cool. I think that this is the color that makes, I mean, it's the pumpkin, right? Of the pumpkin spice colors. So, and you want to be able to see that color. So in order to see it, you want to put it above your crease just a little bit. All right. So I will take it. I mean, everybody's eye shape's a little bit different, but mine is pretty classic. I'm more of a standard eye. So I'm going to put it like kind of, yes, in the crease, but also just right above it. So that when I close my, or look down, yes, you're going to see it, but also when I look straight at you, you're going to see, oh, that's a pretty like shiny penny is the name of it, shiny penny color. And it's not dark enough to really like give you a smoky eye. It's just enough to give you kind of a pretty interest. I prefer going all the way, almost all the way over to the crease. I mean, to my nose, like almost to the corner here. Now, some people are like, but I don't like putting shimmer on like that area of your eye. That's kind of a preference thing, but our shimmers are, they can go on, like they're not, how do I want to say this? It's not like they're really fine, and you can wear them. I mean, all ages can wear them. I should just put it that way. I don't know how to describe it very well right now. I'm not sure why, but okay. So now you can see kind of that, you can do that little back and forth windshield wiper motion right there just to blend it in. All right, all over color brush. The next place I'm going to go is the Candlelight, and that is going to go right on my lid. I'm just going to brighten up my lid. Now, where you put your lightest color is where it's going to like make it pop, right? So in the darkest area is going to make it recess, and you're going to really be able to see that more clearly from this eye to this eye, right? So the Candlelight is a brighter, more shimmery color, almost like a yellow, but not really. I think that is just an easy to wear on your lid color. Okay, simple. All right, and this also kind of like creates more of a cut crease for the mid-tone. See what I'm saying there? So it will actually like bring out the eye, because this is the brighter area, and then we're recessing the area that the mid-tone. And then I'm going to take a, well, this is called our eye crease brush, and I'm going to recess with the darker color, the Burnished Bronze. I'm going to recess my outer corner. And really all it takes to do this is just kind of smudging some of the color in that like outer triangle. Is kind of what I've seen in pictures before. What's great about the burnished bronze is it's not a color that is so intense that you can't like, I mean, like it doesn't, you almost have to work to get it on there. It's not a super dark color. So that's a good thing for anybody who might be afraid of darker colors. But this one, you just kind of have to smudge it in that outer little area. Okay. Something I'm going to show you here pretty quick is you're going to want to make sure that there's a line, a straight line from the tip of your nose past the corner of your eye. And basically my eyebrow really should come about to right there too, but I did not look at my eyebrows very closely before doing this tonight. But anyway, you want to clean up any fallout or anything that goes past there should not be there. Okay. So now we've got that darker color in the outside crease. You can even bring it up a little bit higher if you like. Then key is always blending, right? So you just want to take a clean brush and blend that out. And what happens is it makes the eye just really open up when you cause or when you create that that contouring. There's quite a difference there. Sometimes I'll go back with my midtone and like add a little more color where I want it. What do you think? Can you see? What do you like? What do you not like? I really like this coppery, shiny penny color. How's the coloring for you guys? Judy, beautiful as always. I mean, it's nice to be simple sometimes, but it's nice to be a little bit dolled up. Okay, I'm actually going to take that burnished bronze below here and kind of connect these two too. That helps it a little bit. Yeah. Any shadow should I apply? Yes. Like above. So that is a great question. I'll go back over or underneath my, right underneath my brow bone right here. Since I did it the first, in the very beginning, you might not need it quite as much, but yeah. And quite honestly, my skin tone, I prefer, oh, did I bring it over here? I prefer Biscotti. Or no. I prefer sandstone over Biscotti. So I have a little, so if I use, where's my mirror? It's really hard to do this in a camera. You're going to maybe see a little bit of a difference. Yeah, that just warms it up way more. At least you can see that in person. I can tell the difference. I need to help my brows out, but okay. Other questions. So that color always should be the base. I think so personally. I also have a lot of like what they call real estate right here. Like I have a lot of skin right here. Some people's eyes, there's not quite as much skin there. So like I don't want like my burnished bronze or my shiny penny to go quite that far up personally. If I went too much further up, I mean, you can blend it out a little bit more, a little bit further up, but there still should be a space between your midtone and your brow bone. So yeah, you do too. I think, yes, Erica, I think that we have kind of a similar eye shape in a way there. So okay, so that's a really classic way of putting your eyes on. Now there is a really great area on our Mary Kay websites that shows you like 4 different eye shapes. So that is, if you have trouble finding it, I can help you find it. I know exactly where to go to, but But if you have questions about different ways of applying your makeup or your eye colors, because you could even put your darker color on your lid and make it more of a smoky eye, and then put your mid-tone still in the middle, and then your lighter color on top. Like there's definitely ways of creating different effects. But then also there's going to be one that's probably best for your particular eye shape, especially if you are deep set, especially if you're, if you have like a hooded eye. So you do want to be, a little bit careful with those things, but I can also help you with that if you're kind of questioning that. Okay, now, I was going to talk about our eyeliners. Something else I really like to do with our classic pencil is after I'm done with my color, I'll put my eyeliner on. And sometimes it's fun to change the eyeliner color just a little bit by I love our pencils. They're so soft and easy and like just pliable. But okay, so that already makes just enough of a difference just to line the lash just a little bit, accentuate the eye a little bit. I'm looking for, okay, so I just have a little bit of a palette here that could be, that would go well with our pumpkin spice, just all neutrals. Jonah got into it the other day, so they're a little bit like dug out, but so they don't look quite as pretty as they used to just a couple days ago. Sweet girl, loves her makeup. Oh boy, what am I gonna do? But okay, something like Cinnabar is really pretty, or even if you wanted to go deep in espresso and in an eye shadow on top of an eyeliner will do is, first of all, hold it in place longer. Second of all, it can change the color and the effect completely. So, I mean, should eyeliner only go on the lid? I never know where I should put it. Now you can put it below as well. You can. Now I just used the eye color, like our shadow underneath, which I prefer like a softer look. But eyeliner can definitely go above and below, not a problem. So I'm going to show you just like a little bit of Cinnabar with this color look for fun. And see if we can see the difference. But I enjoy really playing up our eyeliners with our eye colors, because you can really just, I mean, even like getting that wing, like I think it's way easier to do it with an eye color than it is even with a pencil or your liquids or anything like that. So, and I think the wing is fun. And then you can, if you wanted to soften it a little bit, you can, but yeah, so you can soften your coloring, or you can soften the harshness of what a pencil might do. Okay. So something fun to try with your pencils. And because they're so soft, they're so easily, it will help to attach other color to it. And it will also help it stay put a lot longer. So that's kind of cool. And then of course your mascara. Yeah, we just did a mascara tutorial. I put like several coats on already, so I really don't need to do that. But if you want to learn about our mascaras, I have a 15-minute tutorial for you that can kind of take you through all of that. But with this palette too, I might suggest a couple cheat colors. So in your packet, I sent a golden copper, which is this one, but I also really like, am I going to remember the name of this one? Probably not. I have to look it up. I'm such a cheater. I also think this Desert Rose. Desert Rose is gorgeous for the fall and for winter, personally. Now, you could probably go, because this is a pretty neutral color. You could go like a hint of pink or rosy nude, probably just as well. I'm feeling a little flushed tonight. I probably didn't drink enough water, which is so typical of me lately. But let me just try out this little bit of the golden copper. And I like to focus on like on the cheek and right underneath the cheekbone. Yeah, that is a really pretty color for this. You can notice too, there's a lot of like kind of a bronzier red in it. So I think that's really pretty. What I had already had on is just a little bit of a the contour color called Latte, and then our glazed highlight before this, but not a lot. So I had put a fresh coat of foundation on, and then I just did that because I was on another tutorial and I just thought I would put a little something on, but I didn't have too much. I didn't have any blush on otherwise. Okay, let's just see what the other color looks like, because I think this one's also really pretty on the other side. It's way easier to do this in a mirror than on the screen. Yeah, this one has more of a cherry color. This one's definitely more of a golden copper, like it's called. Which one do you like better? Can you tell on the lighting? They both work, I think. They both work fine. Okay, last but not least, some lip color. I'm going to tell you my secret fall favorite. I did put on, what I gave you guys is spiced ginger, and I put a little bit on of that earlier. I'm sure it's been rubbed off because I've been talking a lot in this last hour. And oh, here it is right in front of me. Okay, last but not least, my favorite lip color for basically from now until we'll say March or so, when spring is really starting to come out, is to take the medium nude lip liner and really pair it with like rosewood, or I mean any of my favorite lip glosses. But right now I'm loving it just with this, my lip primer and Beach Bronze. These two right here, my faves. So this medium nude, fill it all the way in, is like kind of the best lip color for a matte look. And then you can either add something a little lighter to make it pop even further, but it stays super long, especially with your lip primer. And then also, I just think it's a great like fall winter color in general. So let me show you the spiced ginger. Oh, I should have a applicator here. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll use a lip brush, which is also an eye smudger brush. But anyway, this is our so yeah, I like this. It's, again, it goes really well with that golden copper. It's a great fall color. It's a little bit dark. Sometimes I like the little bit darkness, but I also can easily brighten that up with Beach Bronze. So I love Beach Bronze this time of year. There you go. What do you think? It's a little odd only seeing one eye done, but I do like this color better than this color, I think, personally, for the whole look. So, okay, you guys, thank you. Hi, Grandma Pat. I see that you joined us. Thank you for joining us. So good. Definitely doing this look tomorrow. I love it. Okay, well, it's really not hard. And I love the way these colors blend really well together. What I'm going to do is send you a link that is our party poll that just gives me some feedback. And then also it will have in it, I actually have to tweak it just a tiny bit yet. Didn't get to it today, but it will have a specials sheet of the month in it that you can take a look at, but then I can follow up with you if there's anything that you need. Of course, no obligations at all. This is really just for fun and showing you some of the new colors, new ways of wearing it. Well, not their regular line colors, but some new ways of wearing different colors for the season. So other than that, do you have any other questions for me that you can think of? You were good about asking questions, Erica. You know where to find me, that's for sure. Hey, Grandma Pat. Grandma Pat's adopted my Jonah as a local grandma. And she's an awesome customer of mine. So good friends. Well, it's great to have you guys on. Thank you for being here. And I am honored to be your girl, your go-to Mary Kay girl. You're the best. Love you so much. It's nice to see that sweet little baby. Sweet Wilson. Oh my gosh, he's not big anymore. He's a big boy. I mean, he's not little anymore. He's big boy. That's what I meant. Oh my gosh, I'm losing my brain. All right. Well, thanks for being here, you guys. We'll see you very soon. I'll send you that link right away. Bye.